My fellow Americans, after watching the current dumpster fire that is our United States presidential election, I have decided to enter the race myself, under the independent affiliation I've Got It All Figured Out.com. Now, one of the issues I'll have to address as president is the environment, and we will have to focus as a government and as a country on getting every single country in the world to agree on one deal that will limit the impact of climate change globally. Now, there was a passage in the PSAT recently, which, you guys know nothing about as adults and stuff, that said the chief job of generations and societies was to provide for the future of future generations. And we will not be doing that if we do not change our current environmental path, because we will destroy the world for that future generation to come into. And not only will this not changing of the path be not good for future generations, it won't be good for us either, because when we're old and decrepit, we will see islands and coastal cities getting flooded by water melted from ice caps, and many different species around the world becoming extinct due to the increase in global temperature. And so when we make this deal with all the other countries, they will have to list out exactly what they will do, with exact specifications for that country, to how they will limit the global impact of climate change for their country. And if they don't, we will form an organization called the EPEA, or Environmental Policy Enforcement Agency, to monitor those countries with data collection to make sure they follow exactly the high level of minimum standards we set. Because if they don't, we will impose harsh punishments, travel sanctions, embargoes, but they will be better than Cuba, I will say that. Now, as president, I will have many opportunities as well, and one of those is to create a free trade agreement with an area like Asia. We will increase globalization, lower prices on foreign goods, and increase jobs. Because even when jobs decrease in one industry like manufacturing, they will increase in another industry like telecommunications, and the overall job gain will be positive around the world. So, globalization and this free trade agreement will increase our overall economic policies. Now, to get this through a reluctant Congress, which hasn't done really jack since, we've had minds to think about Congress, we're going to look at the moral, survival, and economic benefits of these policies. Environmentally, it is morally good because it will provide for future generations. And survivally, it will ensure the preservation of America. Because if we don't change, America will die off, and Congress doesn't want that. And economically, it is beneficial to the U.S. because of the future of globalization, and it will lead to a better economy and better jobs. So thank you for tuning in to this unregularly scheduled broadcast, and I hope you vote for me to make AX10 great again.